Hey everybody, Ralph Havens here, autoimmuneanswers.com, and I'm up in Vancouver. It's Mother's Day. It's also my birthday, a big one, the big 060. I decided to start calling it the 060. Kind of an interesting number, I guess. And you know, years ago, I used to visit my friend Greg, who lives up here in Vancouver, and I always asked him, how come I don't live up in Vancouver? And he's always told me, come back in the winter. And so I'd come back in November and I'd come back in February, and it was pretty nice. You know, there were some rainy days, but I loved rain, and there was lots of sun still, and it was beautiful. And something kept kind of calling me up here, even from the very beginning. When I was in high school, I remember seeing an issue of Track and Field News, and there was a couple of runners from Oregon and Washington running in the beautiful forest on the cover, and I thought, I'm gonna go live up there. And there was just something that kept calling me. And you know, I had an astrology reading. A friend of mine, a couple of friends, gave me an astrology reading many years ago from this really amazing astrologer guy. And he said, if you want to go work on your family stuff, go live in the Pacific Northwest. And I thought, oh, that's kind of funny. Come on, you know. And I thought I could handle that. And it's kind of funny how it's worked out. You know, when I was first running around this area quite a few years ago, I had to stop running, and the reason was I had a lot of tightness all of a sudden in my pelvis, and I can feel stuff, I can see stuff. So I tested it, and there was a lot of spiritual stuff coming up for me. I wouldn't call it spiritual pain, but spiritual stuff. And then that's interesting, because then years later, this is where Jen and I got married, where we got married, and where that's our honeymoon hotel, and we decided to come up here and stay again for my birthday and Mother's Day, and it's just amazing. So that spiritual thing, you know, the thing that kind of pulls on you, and you kind of get pulled in, that happened to me, and it sure has led me on quite a wild ride. I'm very fortunate to be able to have found some really cool techniques and methods that help me unlock whatever that's about. And I find that a lot of people that find me are looking for something big, and it's something that pulls them from deep inside. And so I think that's what I have for people. And if you're interested in that sort of thing, I'm glad you found me. Happy Mother's Day if you're watching this today. And let me know what your big spiritual quest is, the thing that's pulling on you and pulling you in, and something that you want to do in life, or some kind of place you want to be. So this is Ralph Havens, and if you like this sort of thing, you can go to ralphhavens.com/enlightenup, and I will see you all tomorrow. All right, here's Vancouver. All right, everybody.